الذهبية هدية هي رمز للاتحاد والثبات، صلة وصل بين الماضي والحاضر، رمز يليق بروح إكسبو 2020 وقيمه، روح التواصل وصنع المستقبل. إكسبو 2020 دبي.
أعزائي المشاهدين، أهلا وسهلا بكم من جديد مع برنامجكم الأسبوعي برنامج إماراتي. كما عودناكم في كل أسبوع نستضيف لكم خيرة من دولة الإمارات، قصة نجاح أتتنا منذ 15 عاما. Kateryna, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We are so lucky to be here with you in Dubai. Emirati team said to you, welcome in our program, and we would like to know about yourself. Who's Kateryna, from where she come to this country, and what she's doing at this moment.
Thank you for visiting us. Welcome to our walls. My name is Kateryna Medyanyk. I have arrived from the cold Russia to the sunny Dubai in the early 20s. Though I must admit that I had traveled a lot before visiting UAE. So till today I just never forget the moment when I first stepped into the land of UAE and my heart started to beat much stronger.
Kateryna, why you choose UAE to come to here?
So there is no secret that UAE is a paradise which never ends in the eyes of all nationalities, and do trust me, all over the world people know the name Dubai.
Sure. When you come here before 15 years back, so I have to ask you, when you find yourself here between 200 different cultures, you find yourself in the country that's different at your country, or you say it's cold, and here we are talking about desert and hot. So how was the feeling at the first time you joined this country? How did you feel between this?
This is the first factor which will not let me think more about being here, live here or no, because it's the frequently asked questions, by the way, if it's quite hard to live here. So, and it's always very funny question as well, because 7 months a year we are enjoying the weather where worldwide it's freezing enough. So, and thanks to His Highness Sheikh Mohammed that he managed the country infrastructure is in a highest position ever. So we don't, another 6 months when it's quite hot, we don't have we don't need to stop our opportunities to let's say stop our physical activities anywhere. So because everything well managed indoor of the places, so it's really amazing.
When we go back for 10 years back, so you start the first step in your salons or your beauty center, or like I call it a clinic. So tell me what this idea and how did you start?
So I bet that in every kind of setup of the business, the first thing which is super important for every future potential, let's say, entrepreneur, is to see your strong points. So being raised in Russia, and Russia is well known for the beauty, as you know, having the biggest universities, beauty universities in Russia. And why? Because the parents from their childhood, let's say, teach their girls to take care of themselves. You cannot see a lady who, let's say, throw away the trash without the makeup. Can you imagine that? So mothers say the daughters that you cannot go outside with disheveled hair and etc. etc. So knowing the fact that, by the way, by statistics, as far as I know, in Dubai about 200 different nationalities living. So lots of the immigrants, it's the world highest, let's say, quantity of immigrants. Knowing that the Russian-speaking immigrants are over here who definitely would like to have the same level of the service as they get used to get in Russian-speaking countries. So there is no doubt that knowing this market here, it took time. It took time for me to see to do the market here, and I did it very properly, I must admit. So the choice was quite easy for me to decide, to decide what it will be. Where we are now, so we started the Beauty Academy immediately, where the students from all over the world visit us and we teach them with exceptionally only Russian masters, because Russian masters exactly in the industry of permanent makeup are the toppest ones.
Sure.
We must admit that. So the choice is one, to be different from surroundings, to be different from the crowd. So we didn't follow the crowd. The first thing is, I must admit that the whole Middle East, we are the only one who gives the long-lasting courses, because in Russia the standard is absolute responsibility, is absolute detailed work must be. So for the moment, yes, we are only one in whole Middle East who provide the courses, quite longest ones according to others. And the second thing for the students, and the second thing is, if we speak about our rehabilitation centers, the idea is to create everything under one roof, which is an ale here all over Dubai. You cannot find, I believe, similar one in Abu Dhabi. In Dubai, the center, which is definitely absolutely different from head to toes. You can come in one place and you can finish everything, because in Dubai, so here people, like in every cosmopolitan business center, especially in Dubai, so they are counting the minutes. So time is important, is valuable in this city.
When I talk about the business, if it was a passion and make it a business, so it will be growth faster. Is it your passion, Kateryna?
I am a creator by nature. It wasn't more than a passion.
When I come here, I found many certificates and awards you have it. Can you tell me about it?
Yes, definitely. We work. Thank you first of all for your interest to that and your quite visual personality. So. We work exceptionally with worldwide champions in permanent makeup industry, in eyelash industry, this and that. So, and they're definitely only from Russia, because, as repeat again, so unfortunately, they are masters of the beauty field. So, and unbeatable ones. I became also the champion in industry of permanent makeup. I am also as a worldwide trainer for many different brands in permanent makeup industry pigments, and my pleasure always to be in the community and surrounded students, which has very positive vibes and inspiration of studying something. So it's a lovely interesting job, especially in the harbor as Dubai to act from.
I want to go back to our employees after we choose them and train them, and you give them from your experience. So we have to keep the relation strong between you and your 40 different employees. Can I know how is the strategy of the technique that you keep them always close to you, or how the relation between you and your employees, what you call it?
Yeah, this is my unfortunately, or again fortunately, weak point. There is no any strong behavior towards them. So there is definitely we get rid of the people which we don't need, definitely. So, but on the contrary, usually it's awards. We always celebrate every holidays, like anniversary of this month of 10 years, every New Year occasion. So, and we award the besties. So, and due to this fact, probably they are staying with us much longer.
And how many hours these salons or these centers give services for the people?
For the period of 10 years, we didn't have even one off. Let's say the centers were not closed ever. So, and we work from morning till quite late evening, let's say from 10 to 10 hour working hours. So the employee working 9 hours plus 1 hour for relax. As in the service business, you have right to add 1 hour legally. So if required at the holidays and where we are all more than overbooked, so we definitely must overpay for that.
Kateryna, the challenge is open here. There's many people, they have same services that you give. So what's the difference between you and your challengers?
So definitely it's unbeatable service which are done by Russians. I would repeat again, because no one can beat this nationality. No any country in the world has the universities in beauty industry and the long-lasting programs as there. So, and definitely the same thing, the second thing is that we are from head to toe. You can solve many problems in one, let's say, place, which is quite rare in Dubai.
Kateryna, we are here because you are one of the best companies in UAE. So when we talk about the best or the top or number one, we have to remember or mention Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the leader of Dubai, that he said in his book, My Vision, maybe it's hard to reach to number one, but the hardest to stay on the same level. So how you can keep going always in the top and never get any step back?
So for sure we must admit that as example, my mind was never waived for all these years. So it was total concentration and focus on the business. And I would say definitely in every country of the world, it happens ups and downs. The strong, let's say the fighters, they will always get out the hugest opportunity out of it, rather than to close or selling the business. So because of the fact you become more proactive during this time, and you will find in the market much bigger, much more interesting things which you never have ever thought about. You will implement it, you will add it, you will cut something. We call it restructure of the business. So in this time, whenever happens something is on the road of success, so we need very actively, very fast decide, restructure whatever is not working, to move whatever probably would work and would work amazingly. That's what happened with me, I must confess. So started to implement.
How many branches you have?
So for the moment it's 5 licenses, it's 2 branches but with 4 shops.
So we are celebrate before 5 years at Dubai winning with Expo 2020, and it's prepared until now 6 months, and we'll start the Expo, the biggest festival will be in this country. More than 25 million persons, they will come to this country within 6 months. Did you prepare anything for Expo, or what's the idea of Expo that get benefits from it?
So we have prepared for the last I believe 5 months. So we are gonna do something very extraordinary there. So, but it will be a small secret for now. So it will be definitely in service terms. So, and the second thing is a very amazing thing. So I was honored to know that we are gonna receive some trophy in the Expo first 2 weeks as a 100 quite successful companies in the field of, in different fields. So we will participate in the field of beauty. So it will be like quite soon. And don't forget, we are in GLT site, so it's Marina, GBR, it's Mam Jumeirah, so they will be well equipped with the first 25 million of people who will definitely stay in this area. So, and it will be for any kind of business, for any kind of entrepreneur, amazing chance for 6 months. Sure. To go ahead, and definitely they will get even more different, let's say, opportunities out of it.
So what you are planning for the future of your academy?
So continue to be out of crowds, and whatever new things will appear nowadays. So to set up in the same field something bigger, more interesting, and always.
How many hours this business take from your time daily?
So quite often asked question. I bet and I believe in the life very important to be supportive and get the strategy to give the time to everyone, to the kids, to the family, to your employee, because sometimes you know that employees are bigger family than their real family, because you spend more time with them from time to time. So due to this fact, I can say that, yeah, definitely my work takes plenty of my time, sometimes even at weekends, but I enjoy that. I don't feel that I work.
Because we are in the Middle East, and you say not the Arabian or the Middle East culture, they didn't accept, or almost of them, they didn't accept the woman that start her own business. So what you advise for every woman or every girl or every lady that she want to start her own business, as a supporter advice?
So I would say that every woman should crawl as a baby, dream as a child endlessly, and by this way all the stars of the planets will shine one day for sure. Especially the UAE is extremely supportive for women, I would say, and for men as well, I must admit. So it's in terms of any, let's say, any support you need, if it's wise enough, any new opportunities, any new innovations you want to bring, you want to set up something really brand new. They're extremely supportive, and even if you have some, let's say, downs, some problems, it's always possible to arrange. Always possible to arrange.
UAE, this peace and safe country. When we talk about this country, so we have to talk about the country that's open her hand for more than 200 different nationalities, and the respect between all this nationality in UAE under one culture, Emirati culture. So it's a start from Sheikh Zayed age, the one who started the first step. The son of Zayed, they make UAE number one in the world. Peace and safe. We can walk in the street anytime. We can keep our door open. True. Or our car open. We never think or care, because the respect is the master always. So what we have to say for these leaders and government, Kateryna?
So my heartfelt thanks to all leaders of UAE for the support of us, of so many nationalities living here, and no any country in the world exists with such an opportunities having here, and anything is possible on this land.
Sure. From our side, Kateryna, we say to you, thank you very much for spending your time with Emirati team, and welcome in our program, and we hope you find your name not only in UAE, in all the world, inshallah. Thank you very much.
Inshallah. Thank you so much to coming to us.